Hello everyone, my name is Manashree. I am studying 9th class in Mathman High School, Vijayawada. Today, I am here to tell today's Hindu editorial analysis on 6th July 2021. The two topics that were given in our editorial page are Trump again and heavyweight. We'll discuss the first topic, that is Trump again, in our today's video. So let's just have a small look on the second topic, heavyweight. Punjab Chief Minister Amarinder Singh is facing a crisis born out of his very success. Means Punjab Chief Minister Amarinder Singh, he is facing a huge crisis for his very big success. Means according to the congressships or according to the surface lines or whatever the leadership's partners or the current eruptions that was taken few months back and in their assembly elections or whatever, he's facing a big crisis. Okay, well, so it means that that topic is full according to the politics. Well, let's get to our today's topic, Trump again. The fraud charges are an opportunity for the GOP to find new leadership. Okay, means the fraud charges, means the wrong charges that were taken is an opportunity for the GOP, means like GOP people to find a new leadership partnership or new partnerships. The Trump Organization, the company owned by former US President Donald Trump, has been charged by authorities in New York State on 15 felony counts, including for committing a scheme of defraud, conspiracy, grand larceny, criminal tax fraud, and falsifying business records. Okay, well, see here the two word meanings, felony and larceny. Felony, it means crime, offense or wrongdoing. Felony, it means wrong, crime, offense or wrongdoing. Larceny, theft, stealing or robbery. Larceny means theft, stealing or robbery. Okay, so the Trump Organization and the company, okay, so the Trump Organization and the company who has owned by the former US President, so former US President is Donald Trump, right? So whatever the company he has owned, it has been charged by the authorities in the New York State, which is for 15 wrongdoing things, means 15 wrongdoing counts, and which was also including for the commitment of the schemes to do this defraud, conspiracy, and for the grand robbery. Okay, and also for the criminal tax fraud and for the business records or everything. Okay, so they have taken charges. Prosecutors have also brought charges against a sweeping and audacious fraudulent scheme involving the firm's CFO taking more than $1.7 million in undeclared remuneration from the company for personal salvo. It is possible that might happen in the future should the investigation determine that he engaged in criminal conduct. Okay, see here the meaning of the word audacious. It means bold, daring or fearless. Bold, daring or fearless. And salvo, it means series of sudden aggressive acts. Salvo means series of sudden or aggressive acts, means aggressive declarations that were taken at a particular time. Okay, means see, the prosecutors, they have brought the charges against these whatever the wrong things that were going on or whatever the bold and daring things means like dares, whatever they are doing that was going on, and there was a scheme that was involved for the CFO taking more than $1.7 million to undeclared the remuneration, that the remuneration from the company for the aggressive acts that were taken according to the personal situation or that might be happen in the future, that should be investigated before in the criminal conduct. Already Mr. Trump's name was mentioned at several points in the indictment, and the evidence at hand appear to show that as the former CEO of the company, the 45th president of the US had signed some of the illegal compensation checks in the 15-year tax fraud scheme. There are also indications that the indictment might be the tip of the iceberg in relation to the extent of the New York District Attorney's investigation of the corporate practices of Mr. Trump and the Trump Organization. In May 2021, legal filings in New York revealed that the office of the DA, Cyrus Vance, was arguing in the court that Mr. Trump's accountants were required to produce 8 years of his personal and corporate tax returns in compliance with the grand jury's subpoena. This hinted that what was originally suspected to be an so Mr. Trump associates prior to the 2016 presidential election to two women who said that they had affairs with Mr. Trump had expanded into a far-reaching investigation relating to bank and insurance fraud. While Mr. Trump has characteristically attacked the ongoing indictment and broader case as a political witch hunt by the radical left Democrats, there is no escaping the reality that if the charges stick and the investigation continues to broaden its scope, he will be hobbled by a political distraction should we attempt a second presidential run in 2024. There have been troubling questions about his business activities ever since he entered office, including given that his real estate holdings were used for US government activities, whether he was in violation of the Emoluments Clause of the US Constitution. The larger question, however, is the one facing the Republican Party as such. When the next presidential election rolls around, will it continue to place its faith in a man who, despite claiming to be an outsider to Washington politics, is evidently no different from any run-of-the-mill plutocrat or any networked member of corporate elite bent on maximizing personal gain no matter the social cost? Should they do so for want of real leadership within the ranks? That would be a sad commentary on the state of and prospects for the conservative movement in our country. So, however, these questions. So this is our today's topic. Thank you.